On July 2nd, the Dalai Lama made headlines around the world. At 90 years old, the spiritual leader of Tibetan Buddhism announced his plans for choosing a successor. And he made one thing crystal clear: China will not have a say. The Dalai Lama stated that the process of identifying his reincarnation will only begin after his death, and that it will follow centuries-old Tibetan Buddhist traditions. This is a direct challenge to the Chinese government, who claims it holds the authority to approve the next Dalai Lama, citing its control over Tibet since the 1950s. For decades, Beijing has tried to tighten its grip on Tibetan religious life. In fact, China has already appointed its own Panchen Lama, another top Tibetan spiritual figure, in an effort to control the faith's future. But the Dalai Lama, who fled Tibet in 1959 and has lived in exile in India ever since, isn't backing down. He says his reincarnation could be found outside Tibet, maybe even in India. Or, if Tibetans decide it's not necessary, he might not reincarnate at all. Tibetan Buddhist leaders and the Central Tibetan Administration, the government in exile, fully support his stance. They insist only Tibetans can decide who leads them spiritually. This announcement is a major stand for religious and cultural freedom. It also raises the stakes in the ongoing tension between Tibetans and the Chinese government, which has long suppressed Tibetan practices. Around the globe, human rights groups and governments are watching closely and voicing support for the Dalai Lama's right to guide his own succession. So, what do you think? Will the Dalai Lama's decision help preserve Tibetan culture and religion? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more global news and important updates. Thank you for watching New News.